Wednesday, we brought you the story of a popular and unusual fundraiser in Vermont. Now it is a roaring success, but as NBC's Bob Faw tells us, these guys have some competition.
Just a few minutes on national TV for the Maple Corner, Vermont Stud Muffins. A few minutes for these guys next door to sing.
We have to drop the trouser.
Just a few telltale glimpses, not of Bob Cleary in everyday garb, but, oh my, right there in the Altogether.
I'm surprised Bowflex hasn't called.
Stanley Fitch, Mr. March, was the oldest, 78. Woodcarver Chris Miller was the biggest, 303 pounds, Mr. February.
Do you sit around here that often, nude?
Often, yes, actually.
Like the Myers brothers, to raise money for a community center, they posed carefully for that calendar. Not just in black and white, but also dropping trowel in living color.
I'm sure you're getting tired of holding that canoe. Why don't you give us a big, hearty, two-handed Today Show wave?
Really?
Only tiny Maple Corner wasn't prepared for what happened next.
Good afternoon, Maple Corner Store.
Orders at the rate of $1,000 a minute swamped phone lines. So many hits, the website crashed.
We've done a lot of scrambling to catch up with the orders.
In Tamworth, New Hampshire, they're not surprised. For their calendar for local charities, the ladies of Tamworth, ages 1 to 81, also went au naturel, collecting fans, gathering lumber.
I'm 79. It's good exposure.
All 500 copies printed were sold in just 3 days.
Why wait around? Hurry up and get the job done.
Silly, perhaps even zany, but just the right tonic for a country that's hurting.
People need some comic relief, and we've certainly provided that.
Here and there, what pays off are the bare essentials. Bob Faw, NBC News, Washington.
And now we are joined by the men of Maple Corner, Vermont. I'm happy to report they have their clothes on this morning. And the women of Tamworth, New Hampshire, all of them tastefully attired as well. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Nice to see you guys. Let me start with you all in Vermont. Chris Miller, I understand business is booming in the wake of your appearance yesterday. Tell me about that.
We've got quite a few orders. We're scrambling to catch up with them. The website's all fixed. The 800 number was overwhelmed, but at www.maplecorner.net, you can order online.
How many Go ahead, I'm sorry.
So you turned models to shameless hucksters in one day.
How many calendars have been ordered just yesterday and this morning and overnight?
It's thousands of them. I'm not sure the numbers, but somebody sent a note around that the septic tank is a lock.
That's definitely good news.
I think we've got that covered.
But I understand, the demand was so great that your website crashed a couple times, right?
Yeah, they put it onto a different server, and Steve Gallagher here, our website guy, straightened it all out, and it's all up and going now. So if you went to www.maplecorner.net, it'd be okay right now.
You are a shameless huckster. Of course, you're providing guys some pretty stiff competition for the women of New Hampshire. You know what? Don't go there, Chris. Margot Millar, I know that you organized your calendar for the women of Tamworth. Tell me about how you came up with this idea and what kind of success you've had.
We've been really overwhelmed by how positive the response has been. We saw the Ladies of Rylestone article in the New York Times and ordered the calendar from our local White Birch booksellers and got in and looked at it and thought we could do this here in Tamworth, and kind of were joking back and forth about it until this summer we thought, well, why not? We could actually do it. And we did, and we're, of course, naturally a little bit nervous living in a small town that it would be accepted in the spirit that it was offered. And people have been wonderful. They've been very gracious, and we've been pleased by how tasteful and how lovely people have been in their comments about it. So we've sold out. We can't keep enough on the press.
In fact, I understand, Margot, you are the cover girl. Is that right?
Well, it was supposed to be anonymous, but...
I'm sorry. I just blew your cover, so to speak. But I understand it's quite... we're going to try to put the cover up, because it's quite a pretty artistic shot. Actually, we can't find it, unfortunately, so you're very lucky in that regard. But were you nervous, Margot, about posing?
I guess I really wasn't, because we live in a small town and there's not a lot of traffic on my road. And I know Annie and I trusted her, and we had this agreement among all of us that that we could pull out at any time, that we didn't have to go forward with publication, that we could have the negatives, and that it was all, you know, in the spirit of fun and raising money for the town. So that I think we all felt very, very safe. So I did feel comfortable.
Annie Provenzano, Miss August. I know that you're the town's postmistress. Can you believe you did this?
Yeah, it's been really fun, and I'm proud of it, yes.
Really? Have you? Tell me what the reaction has been from your friends and family, Annie.
Well, everybody really loves it. I mean, these are all my friends, and it's been well received by everybody I know. My father was kind of funny when he heard about it. He said he didn't know whether he should scold me or be proud of me, but he's proud, and it's been great.
Let me ask, is it Ashana Hayford? I know that you posed, I guess, in front of a local bridge, which I guess was a little bit nerve-wracking. You were pretty concerned someone was going to drive by?
Well, you know, I made it not happen, and so not one car went by at all while I was out there.
And I should mention, I mean, Jeannie Chester, maybe you can respond to this, Jeannie, Miss May, that you all have raised an awful lot of money that's gone to many really very good causes in your community. Can you tell me about that?
That's right. It's gone to the Tamworth Caregivers, which is a local organization that provides care to people who can't get out and do things on their own, everything from picking up prescriptions to grocery shopping and reading to them, that sort of thing. So it's local causes, and it's a good cause.
Well, men of Maple Corner, do you think you can compete with the women of Tamworth?
Well, it's, you know, it's going to be a tough battle. I think they're probably better looking, but we show more. So,
well,
I'm a little jealous because some of the ladies are older than I am.
Anyway, well, listen, I think you're all great sports, and I think you've done a wonderful thing because you are raising money for very good causes in your community, and so my hat's off to you.
Thank you. Nice to see you on Box 88.
Okay, good to see you all. Up next, and of course, if you want to buy the Women of Tamworth or the Men of Maple Corner calendars, you can log on to their sites at womenoftamworth.com or maplecorner.net. And up next, New York City Police Commissioner Bernard Couric on his new book. It's called The Lost Son.